Hey, good morning. I hope you're staying dry. If you live near me, it's been raining. I know that there's been weird weather all over the country, and I hope you're not dealing with anything devastating. I hope you'll come in for about 40 minutes and shop a little bit. I'm going to take you through some of the most exciting new toys that we've gotten in a while from Bark. So you can get great BarkBox toys without a subscription. I'm a little frantic this morning. I got here a little late because we got a new foster puppy. I'm so excited. My husband went to pick her up this morning about an hour away, and as I was leaving the house, he arrived home with her. So of course I had to sit down and snuggle her a little bit. Oh my gosh, so sweet. She's an Australian cattle dog mix. Her dad looked like a cattle dog mix, and her mom, maybe more of a Heinz 57, as we say, who knows what. But she's so pretty. She has all white body and a black and white head and a tail that doesn't stop wagging, and I can't wait to get to know her more. I will share her on the Glad Dogs Nation Facebook page. If you know of anybody looking to add a really sweet puppy, let me know. Or an adult dog. I have a foster that's an adult as well. We could not pass up this opportunity to help. I don't know whether you're familiar with this crisis that is going on in animal welfare, but there is an overabundance of dogs and cats needing homes beyond anything that I have seen in the 17 years that I've been in rescue. It's really, really tragic and devastating. It used to be that back when I started, there were a lot of dogs in southern states where they don't have the same population to absorb all of these dogs and cats born. So they would get the help of northern rescues and shelters that would transport them north and have them for the people in the north where there is a much bigger population to absorb. These days, the overcrowding is everywhere. So those dogs and cats that used to get that freedom ride to the north, there's nowhere in the north for them. There's just very challenging circumstances everywhere that often leads to really tragic decisions having to be made just because of the number of kennels that are open. So if your family has been thinking about adding a pet, this is an incredibly perfect time. Your family will change for the better, and you will free up a space. And please think about rescuing if you can. There are so many in shelters, there are so many in rescues, and I'm sure that if you're watching this, you would be a great adopter, and people would love to see you as someone who takes on one of their pups. But in a very selfish move, if you're looking for a puppy, send me an email or look. I will post some video and some photos of her as we get to know her. She came from another foster home, so she's not dealing with any trauma right now. Like the transition from shelter to home can sometimes be tough. So she's already been in a foster home, a wonderful foster home that had her mom and the litter of puppies. And just recently, the rescue that I'm with, Australian Cattle Dog Rescue Association, took on another mom and 9 puppies. And this incredible foster home stepped up and said, we will take her, but could we get a little help? Could some other foster homes take these puppies that we already have? And when I say puppy, they're 5 months old. They're not like itty bitty. So they're in Pennsylvania, just about an hour away. So we said, we'll help, we'll take one. And that's why we have a second foster now. But there's my little speech about fostering and rescuing and adopting. And I hope you'll think about doing that because the need is greater than I've ever seen. But if you're watching this, I guess you already have some pets in the household. So welcome. And I'll get started with our first item today. And this is from Bark, that fabulous, famous company that does those subscription boxes. I have to say that we get donations of kid toys, as you know, that we upcycle into pet toys, but we also get mixed in there donations of gently loved dog toys and cat toys and supplies. And we welcome that because we share that with shelters and rescues across the country. But when we get BarkBox in those donations, I'm always especially excited because they're durable, they're adorable, they have these awesome themes, and we tend to get a lot because if someone is getting box after box, month after month, they tend to pile up and the dog doesn't have interest, I guess, in all of them. Or at some point, the pile's so high, the humans in the household say, hey, let's donate some of these and share the wealth. So we're always excited when we get those. So that's really been my exposure to Bark toys. So when I saw that my little wholesale company that sells to little guys like me was now offering Bark, I jumped on it. And we started out with 7 different toys, and we hope to get more if these are popular, and they have been already. Before I even sent an email or did anything, the minute I listed them on the website, I started getting orders for them. So obviously people like them. So I'm going to start with the first one, which has a cute name. JT Hump-A-Legs Bubblegum Squeak and Crinkle Toy. Now you see above me here that it says comment cart 100 to buy. And that means in the comments down below, if you're looking at this on Facebook or on YouTube, just put comment 100 and it will start a conversation that will allow you to check out right there on that social media network. If you're more comfortable going to our website, you can do that. You can go under live shows in the navigation, and the first show there is this Bark It Up show, which will have all of the BarkBox toys plus things from other vendors that have bark in their name, like Barking Buddha and Barkworthies. And you'll see everything. You won't see this video. Come back later and I'll post the video. But all right, so that's how you shop. So this is our first one, and I've seen this toy a lot. This is a classic, a bestseller from Bark. And it says bubblegum. It has all the little accoutrements that say like a little bubblegum wrapper, but you're hearing that crinkle sound that is in the little ties. And then here in the body is a squeaker, but not just any squeaker. It's this kind of squeaker. This is something that Bark does, which is incredible because it in itself is a toy. It's a spiky squeaker. And if your dog destroys the toy, this remains. And I have to say, I have one at home now. It's round, smaller than this, but with the spikes. My foster dog, the toy monster, Bowie, he plays with that as a toy, and the squeak goes on and on and on and on. I don't know whether that's good or bad for you, but if you're looking for durability, these squeakers are fantastic. So this is the kind of squeaker that is inside this BarkBox bubblegum toy. You can hear it there. Not quite as sharp as here because it's covered with the fabric. So there's crinkle paper in the body. There's crinkle paper here. It measures 9 inches by 3.5 by 2.75, and it is $10. That's a deal. This is a durable toy. It's going to last, and it's from a brand that you know. It does have fluff, so that's why you're not hearing that squeak quite as much as you hear it when there's nothing there. The difference being, so there's a layer of fluff over that squeaker. There's crinkle paper there, and there's crinkle paper here. So lots of fun textures and fun stuff for the pup. So this is Cart 100. Just put that in the comments down below and you can check out right here. You can start the conversation if you want to wait and see everything else. You don't have to check out right away, but at least it will remind you of the things that you were interested in. So great toy from Bark is the way we're starting, Cart 100. And we'll move on now. I do love the name of that, JT Hump-A-Leg. All right, so I promised more than just BarkBox. We also have things from companies who have bark in their name. And the next one are our bark-worthy elk antlers. So we have those split and whole from small to extra large. So there's a size for your pup. Now I know that antlers can be an investment. I get it, but they last a long time and they have a lot of great values to them. All right, let's start with the small. You can see how small this is. Great for a toy dog. I wanted to show you that they package these by weight. So no two are alike, obviously. They are harvested from antler racks that are shed in the wild. So this is not anything, this is not killing the buck to get the antlers. They naturally shed them. And Barkworthies collects them from the Central Rocky Mountains. So all natural, but there is a variety in sizes. So the way that Barkworthies packages them is by weight, and the small are less than 1.6 ounce. So it might be a little thicker, it might be a little thinner, but it's going to be roughly the same size, as close as they can get. Small, great for toy dogs. Medium, I wanted to show you again the difference in size that you can expect. So this is a medium, but you can see it's thin. This is a medium, but it's thicker. So again, it's by weight, and the mediums range from 4.8 ounce to 8 ounces. That's a big range, but they're 6 to 8 inches long. All right, so that's medium split. This is a medium whole. Now, if you've never tried antlers before, I'm going to recommend that you try the split first, because in my experience, I have found that being able to get to that bone marrow, that's what this is makes it much more interesting. It's a little harder to get them interested in the whole if it's a new thing. If they've had them before, then don't shy away, especially if you have a dog that is a tough chewer. The whole is going to be much more durable. I'll tell you more about these after I show you the difference in sizes. This one is a large split, and this is a large whole, and this is an extra large split. So really nice. I brought in one from home that has been enjoyed. So I wanted to show you how it typically works in my house. They will dig out this bone marrow, which has calcium in it, which also has kind of a pumice quality. It's rough and gets tartar off of the teeth. So great benefit there if you've ever had your dog's teeth cleaned and you know how much that costs. So it's a great source of protein and minerals. It lasts a long time. Now this one's getting close to when I might take it away because it might break off. It's amazing how durable they are. It's absolutely incredible. And one thing I want to mention, since they are a bit of an investment, what I have done many times is when the dogs start to lose interest in them, maybe they're down this low and they don't care too much anymore, I'll heat up a little beef broth, take it off the stove or out of the microwave, and then rest the elk antlers in that broth. I don't heat it along with it. I just rest it in the hot, leave it in there for maybe 15 minutes. It absorbs that beef broth, and suddenly they become very interested in them again, giving you a little bit more time. So let me tell you about pricing. The small whole is $12. It will last months and months and has all of those great benefits that I mentioned with protein and cleaning the tartar and getting minerals. The medium split is $16. The medium whole is $25. The large split is $28. The large whole is $30. That is a lot of antler. oh my goodness, the whole lasts a really long time. If you have a strong chewer, go with the whole. And then the extra large split is 40. Lots of great chew time in there. Look how thick that is. So that is from Bark Worthies, which is a great company. Again, these are all natural, naturally shed. They go out into the central Rocky Mountains and harvest these. So it's not anything, it's not a product of hunting or anything like that. There's no bleaches or chemicals used in the manufacturing. And they will last months. Pardon me, I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, pardon me. Are you an allergy sufferer? My goodness, it's been awful. So the Bark Worthies elk antlers are comment 101, which you can put into the comments below here on Facebook or on YouTube, and you'll start a conversation, or at least keep a running list of the things that you might want to order. If you'd rather order more traditionally, you can go to our website under live shows and go to Bark It Up, and you'll see everything that we have in the show. All right, next we're back to Bark Toys. And this is a super cute one. This is Zeke the Cheeky Monkey. So Zeke has crinkle paper in his arms. It's a cute little design there. He's got a squeaker in his body and fluff. So there is fluff, but this is really heavyweight canvas. I can't tell you how how well made these are. The squeaker inside of him is also a spiky squeaker, but it's going to be round in this one, not this oblong. So that's like that ball I was telling you that my foster dog Bowie loves as a toy. After the outside is gone, you have a second toy inside. So this is $12. Since it has long arms, it's really good for dogs who like to shake because they will shake. It has nice long hair, and you've got fluff and that squeaker inside. Really, really cute. This was part of one of their themes, I'm sure. And it's a cute, what they're calling a cheeky monkey. So a really cute idea. If you're just joining us, I was mentioning before that my experience and exposure to Bark Toys has been through donations made here to Glad Dogs Nation. And we sanitize those toys, we wash them up real good. If they don't have holes in them or anything like that, we share them with shelters and rescues across the country. So we put those in with our donation boxes of our toys that we send, and it really is very helpful to us to try to catch up on that long wait list we have for people with toys. So we do take donations of gently loved dog toys and cat toys and supplies, because that helps us get things to the rescues that really need it in those rural areas, those underserved communities. So if you have anything and you live local and want to drop it off, we've got a drop box right in front of our warehouse where you can leave it, or shoot me an email. We can talk about meeting up, or even if you're farther away and you're open to the idea of shipping, we would love that. All right, we will make sure they get into the hands of those organizations that need it most. So for your own pup, feel good if you do purchase anything from this show or anything from our website, because 100% of the profits go to support those programs, including sending those needed supplies, toys, food, dog houses to organizations that really need them. So nobody here takes a salary. Everybody works out of the goodness of their heart and the love of the animals. And not that I'm opposed to paying people for doing those things, but we just haven't had to yet. We probably will as we grow. But still 100% of the profit, that's everything left over after expenses are paid, that's used to fund our programs through Glad Dogs Foundation. So this is the BarkBox Toy Cart 102. If you want to put that in the comments down below, you can check out right here. This is Zeke the Cheeky Monkey with crinkle in the arms, fluff, and a spiky squeaker in the belly. It's a round squeaker, but with these kinds of spikes. He's $12 and will last a good long time. All right, moving on from monkeys to the sea. Oh, look at this. Do you have a big dog? Do you have a dog who loves to whip around the toys? Look at how much fun that will be. This is Shifty Sid the Squid. It's a squeak and crinkle toy, and it is really long. It is 16 inches long by 5 inches wide. You can see those embroidered eyes. This is a beautiful soft velour, really nicely done. And then I love this. You've got this kind of almost chenille look, blown up towel kind of texture. Dogs love texture changes. So you have that nice, soft, smooth on the one side, and then all of this texture on this side. And you can hear crinkle in all of the tentacles, right? Squeaker isn't here. The squeaker's up here. Now this is a big squeaker. It doesn't have the spikes on it, but it is a good squeaker that lasts a long time. So this is a great toy for the dogs who like to whip toys around. 16 inches long and $16. Beautifully made with this soft velour, that squeaker inside, the crinkle. Here, I'll show you on the back how they talk about it. It's really a sweet toy. And this is from Bark, and it's cart 103. So if you want to check out right here on Facebook or YouTube, if you're watching this live, or even if you're watching it later, you can do that. You don't even have to go to our website. It'll start a conversation and get all the information, and you can check out. If you're more comfortable going to our website, just go there. You can either search Bark Toys or go under live shows in our navigation. And you'll see Bark It Up. That's today's show. And all of the toys and chews in the show are there, and you can check out traditionally. So really cute. This is Shifty Sid the Squid, a squeak and crinkle dog toy, 16 inches long, 5 inches wide. Squeaker up here, crinkle here, and it's $16. Okay, moving on. A value in today's show, 50% off pig ears from Barkworthies. I think you're probably familiar with pig ears, but I wanted to show you they do come in a variety of sizes, just like our Barkworthies antlers. These are natural. So if I get an order for several, I try to put a mix in. So this might be the largest that you'll see, and this is roughly the smallest. So they're not too far off. So these are full size. They're baked. They're all natural. They're a really healthy alternative to rawhide. I have seen pig ears over the years that are very greasy. These are not. They're sourced from Brazil, which is one of the highest quality sources in the world. So pig ears from Barkworthies, $1.50. They're 50% off. I don't have a lot left, but if you want pig ears for your pups and you know the value at $1.50, jump on this today. This is cart 104 to buy. You can check out right here on Facebook or YouTube by putting cart 104 in the comments down below. Or you can check out on our website by just going over there, looking for live shows, looking for Bark It Up, and you'll see these. But I don't have a lot left. They are 50% off. They are all natural. So you really want to jump on this. They are for small, medium, or large dogs. If you have a small dog, let me know and I'll put in more of the smaller size. If you have a large dog, they'll love this. And this is not a long-lasting treat like the antlers. This is probably going to be something that lasts an hour or two. Keep somebody busy while you're watching a movie, or a treat if you have to put them in your crate to leave or something like that. So think about these. They're not greasy. They're baked. They're from Barkworthies. They're sourced in South America, and a great value at 50% off, $1.50. cart 104 to buy, or head on over to the website and you can shop there more traditionally. Just go under the navigation and you'll see under live shows, you'll see Bark It Up, and that's everything we have in today's show. So we've put together bark toys and treats from Barkworthy, chews from Barkworthy, and chews from Barking Buddha. So we tried to keep the theme bark. All right, we're moving on to another bark toy, and this is Gordon the Giant Sloth. I don't know whether it's true in kid toys as well, but in dog toys, the sloth has been, oh yeah, no, it must be true in kid toys too, because I get a lot of sloths in our donations. The sloth just seems to be the character animal of the moment. So this is a great sloth. Look at the hair. It is so well made. You've got the claws. This is made out of a durable fabric. You've got 2 claws there on each, is it arms and legs? I guess so, right? You've got a nice big squeaker inside. This doesn't have the spikes on it, but it is a big, durable squeaker. Here you go. That's the size of the squeaker. Can you see that? So that's a lot of squeak. You've got some fluff inside as well. Oh, it's so soft. It's packed with extra fluff. But I wouldn't worry so much about your dog ripping this up and getting fluff all over. It's not, it's really durable, and it's not that much fluff because you're looking at the size of it. It's not like a toy this big where, you know, you're going to have a mountain. Let me see. Oh, I don't have I'm going to tell you how big it is. I have a little right here. It's about 12 inches long. From here to there, 12 inches. So it's a nice size toy for your medium or large dog, extra large dog. You know what your dog likes. I mean, I have a 50-pound dog who loves the teeniest little toys. So really, I'm not going to tell you what dogs are going to love this. You know your dog's best. So this is from Bark. Has long and strong hair. It's got the arms will wiggle when they shake it for dogs who love to shake. It has that extra large squeaker. This is the size of the squeaker. That's half the size of it. It's got to be 6 inches, right? Half the size of the toy itself. And it has extra fluff. You can feel it's very soft and fluffy in those arms and legs. $16 from Bark. You know it's going to last. This is cart 105. You can put that in the comments down below and get your whole checkout started right here on Facebook or YouTube, or head on over to our website, gladdogsnation.com, and you can check out traditionally. You can just go under live shows in the navigation, go to Bark It Up, and you'll find Gordon the Giant Sloth. $16, great value, great toy. Next, we're going to another Barkworthy's product, and this is the odor-free bully sticks. We have them in 6 inches and 12 inches. These last and last, and they are a great alternative to rawhide if you're just a little concerned about the bleaching and things that happen with rawhide. These are all natural. They're made from free-range, grass-fed Brazilian cattle. They are additive-free, chemical-free, preservative-free. They are all natural. They're specially formulated, most important, to be odor-free. So, you know, if some bully sticks really do have an atrocious odor, these do not. So that's a nice benefit. So it's all natural, long-lasting, no odor. Chewing of anything, bully stick and antler, is going to help that dental health. It's going to get tartar off. It's going to keep that tartar moving away, and it will freshen breath because you're getting rid of those things that create the bad breath. I'm sure at some point you've had a pup that's had pretty bad breath, and you've had to do the dental cleaning and you know what that costs, this is going to help you prolong and not have to do that so frequently because you're giving something that is going to get more of that tartar broken down and off the teeth. So we have this in two sizes, 6 inches and 12 inches from Barkworthy's. They're odor-free bully sticks, great chew treats, last a long time. Comment 106 in the comments down below and you can get started. The 6 inch is $6, the 12 inch is $11, so a little bit of a value there. And great long lasting. Now, if you have a real strong chewer or you have a very big dog, great option is that 12 inch, all right? So that's from Barkworthy's, great company, great product. Cart 106 to buy if you want to shop right here on Facebook or on YouTube, or feel free to go to the website and just shop traditionally. Time for another BarkBox toy. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I'm going to fly through these for you. This is Dingbert the dragon, and he has crinkle in his wings, crinkle in his body, fluff in his little arms, and a squeaker in his body as well. This is a great toy. Cart 107 to buy, which you can put in the comments down below to get started. So this is a bestseller from Bark. So you got fluff in the head, a squeaker in the head, crinkle in the body, a squeaker in the body. So 2 squeakers, crinkle in the body, crinkle in the wings. Lots of great potential for those dogs that love to whip a toy about. This is like that nice floppy kind of toy. There's no stuffing in the body, just a little stuffing in the legs. So, and the head. So you don't have that to worry about. Oh, crinkle in the ears as well. So super nice and soft, but again, texture. That texture is just another benefit. So all of the limbs, the wings, the front, the back, all has that kind of puckery texture that is more interesting. Then you've got a knot for additional durability there on the end of the wings. Great toy, $12. This is a really, let me go back over here to my my ruler up here and I'll measure for you. 12 inches. So that's a nice big toy, but it's easier even for smaller dogs to grab onto this because you don't have a lot of fluff in the body. They can get hold of that. See, it's thinner. You can even get hold of that nose, but you've got a squeak in the body, squeak in the head, squeak in the body, crinkle everywhere else except for the feet, which just have a little bit of soft stuffing. And then the tail itself is flat. So wonderful toy. It's dimpled, it's super plush, it just feels so soft. And I find that dogs really do like a softer touch mostly, you know? You've got your embroidered eyes and the little flame thrower spots there. Dingbert the dragon, squeak and crinkle toy, 2 squeakers, lots of crinkle, knots for durability, a little bit of fluff, $12. It's really durable and so sweet. Great for the dogs that like to flip things around and whip them about. This is going to give a lot of play value that way. So this is Dingbert. It's 107, cart 107, which you can put in the comments down below to start your checkout or just keep your running list going. And if you want to check out on our website, go to gladdogsnation.com, go under live shows to Bark It Up, and you'll find Dingbert there. All right? That's a great value, $12 for a 12-inch toy with 2 squeakers, crinkle paper. Oh, amazing. All right, next. Another Bark company is Barking Buddha. I love Barking Buddha. I have been offering products from them for years, and they just are wonderful to deal with, and they have a lot of integrity, and they really look for the best sources for their animal products. In this case, cow ears. And these are peanut butter dust coated cow ears. So they have 3 ingredients: the beef ear, cow ear, peanut dust, and water. So all natural, long-lasting dog chew. They're baked with a unique extra dry baking system, so it seals in the natural flavor. So these are not going to be greasy feeling. It's coated with this peanut butter. It is a good way, again, to support that dental health. Get your dog chewing something that will break off that tartar, will not let that tartar start, will just give you that more longevity between those dental treatments. So this is 100% digestible, which makes it a great alternative to rawhide. I know many of us avoid rawhide because it's bleached and you're just not sure of the source. This is sourced in Colombia, South America, and it's made in an FDA-approved facility. So you know that there's a lot of care, concern, and integrity that goes into producing these. They're just $2.50. Look at the size of them. I mean, they're really big. This is great for a big dog. This is going to give a couple hours at least of good chew time, and you can feel good about giving it. And that peanut butter, oh my goodness, so many dogs love peanut butter. So this is a great way to reward that. We do also have these without peanut butter, so check those out on our website if that is more to your liking. These are just $2.50 each, and look at the size. And also, one of the options we offer on this particular item is that if you don't want to buy it for your own dog, you can donate one to a shelter dog. So that's a nice, easy way to help us fill out those orders. We get people who do that all the time, and then we put them in with our toys. We let people know, hey, this particular thing came from this person. So it's a nice way to help. So $2.50, Barking Buddha free range peanut butter cow ears. That is cart 108. You can put that in the comments down below and just check out right here, or go over to our website, check out Bark It Up live show, and you'll find them there and you can check out there. Next item is another Bark toy. I told you we brought in 7, and I'm showing you all 7 today, and hopefully we will have more soon. Just want to make sure that everybody loves them, and so far we have sold quite a few without even having a show or even sending an email. So I'm hopeful. Everybody recognizes the quality and the name. So this one is so cute. This is for some of those smaller and medium dogs. You can see by this size. It's Freckles the frog. What a beautiful frog, right? A rainforest frog. Look at the coloring here. You can see this blue and black. It's so rich. And this is a canvas. And then you go up here to this red and black body, which is all that beautiful, soft plush. Look at the embroidery. Look at the workmanship on these. It is astounding. I didn't want to take this off here, but the belly is that same material that's used for the feet and legs. So you've got a little bit of crinkle in that foot and in these little feet as well. You've got a plush body and a squeaker inside. And yes, it is a spiky ball. So while it might be smaller than this, it's going to be a round ball with these spikes. So if this does get destroyed, that's a hidden second toy right inside there. So great value for $12. So this is the Bark Freckles the Frog, squeaky and crinkly toy, plush body, spiky squeaker. Then you've got a crinkle on the feet. Super cute. This is $12. I don't have a size on it. Let me run over here. It's about 5 inches. And let's see. It's about 5 inches wide as well. So it does have some height to it. So the smallest of dogs might have a hard time getting the body, but they could certainly latch onto the legs, and that would be easy. So I'd say from small up through maybe 50, 60 pounds might get a lot of enjoyment out of this. But again, you know your dog best. So this is Bark Freckles the Frog Squeaky and Crinkly Toy. It's cart 109. If you want to check out right here on Facebook or YouTube, just put in cart 109, starts the whole sales process, or allows you to keep a running total in your mind, or right there on your Facebook page of what you want to order. You can also go to our website, gladdogsnation.com, go under live shows in the navigation, go to Bark It Up, and you see everything that we have today. So 2 more. This is cute. This is a 2-pack from Bark. They're lovebirds. Isn't this sweet? A red bird and a blue bird. They're made with that long and strong hair on the wings. See that red and blue, and there's crinkle in there. And then the bodies are that soft fleece. Oh, so sweet, with a little squeaker inside each one. So you've got crinkle and squeak in each toy. It's a 2-pack, great for whipping about. And if you have a smaller dog, or that dog like my big dog who loves tiny toys, great idea here, this 2-pack. This is $10 for these 2 adorable Bark toys. Makes a great gift as well. Birds of Play. These are the Tweethearts. So Bark Tweethearts, crinkly tail, wings, and squeaky in the body. Beautiful, beautiful workmanship. On the bottom of the red one, you get even more texture. So you can see you get that ribbed fabric. The blue is more smooth. Super sweet for $10. 2 Bark toys. You can use cart 110 if you want to purchase right now, right here on Facebook or on YouTube, and you'll start that process to check out right here. If you want to order traditionally, just head on over to our website, gladdogsnation.com. Go under live shows and see Bark It Up, and then everything from the show is there. And this video will be there later today once I download it and upload it. All right, one last thing before we finish, and this is from Barking Buddha. And these are marrow bones. These bones are so important to have if you have a dog in your house. Why? Chewing, number 1, gives a lot of satisfaction. These are amazing. But you'll want them to fill with their favorite treat, to fill with peanut butter and freeze. If you're looking for a way to maybe slow your dog down on gobbling up their meal, you can put the kibble and some wet food in here and freeze it and give this at mealtime. It will slow them down, give them a way to not regurgitate if sometimes that happens. All you want to do is slow down the pup. So depending on the size, you can get large, you can fill it from either end. These don't have to be filled, but I'm just giving you some tips on ways that you can use them. Really, really heavy, strong bone. Look at the size. So this is the 5 to 6 inch, and it's the large, and it's $3.50. And this is the 3 inch, which is $2. So really, these are great to have around. And I'm honestly, buy the one that is the best size for your pup. This is for 10 to 50 pounds, and this would be for 50 pounds plus. But just know that they're going to last forever. They're going to go back to them again and again. And you can take them and just fill them, stick them in the freezer, let that peanut butter or kibble or wet food freeze up, and then give it to them on a safe spot so that it doesn't get messy all over your carpet or your sofa. And that's going to keep them busy for hours. And like I said, a great way to slow them down with gobbling their food is to use this to fill up with that kibble and a little wet food, something to keep it together, freeze it, give it at dinner time, and that's good exercise, good chewing that's helping with that dental health and slowing your pup down so that they don't throw up their food. So let me give you a few other bits of information. They come from young cattle. And the reason that's important is it makes them more nutritious and less likely to splinter. They also are from cattle that are grass-fed, I can't say grass-fed today, grass-fed, free-range, and humanely treated. The bones are cleaned and bathed in a solution of 3% hydrogen peroxide to preserve their natural color. These bones are not smoked, or there's no smoky juice added, nothing like that that's going to be a mess on your sofa. And in fact, these are safe to give on your sofa or carpet, but if you do fill them with something, that is what might stain or come out, so be careful there. So there's one ingredient here, beef bone. Really well made from Barking Buddha, great company. These are $2 for the 3-inch, which is great for dogs 10 to 50 pounds, and $3.50 for the 5 to 6-inch. Again, they're natural, so they're going to be a little variance there, but great for dogs 50 pounds and up, and that's just $3.50. Cart 111. How did we get to cart 111 already? Oh my goodness. Cart 111. Put it in the comments down below if you want to check out right here on Facebook or YouTube, or head on over to gladdogsnation.com and do it traditionally by going under live shows, going to Bark It Up, and you'll see everything we had in the show today. So that's it. That wraps up our show. Thank you so much for joining me. It's my pleasure to be with you whenever I can. I wish I could do it more. I'm trying to do it more so I can show you things in person and give you some tips that I've learned, and I think that is a great way for us to connect. If you have any requests, any ideas for upcoming shows, things you want to see a little bit more about, please let me know. If you are a cat person and you have any ideas on cat toys that we can add, because we really want to add more cat toys to our offerings, please shoot me an email at ma@gladdogsnation.com, or hit us up on chat on our website and give us a few suggestions, and I'll bring them in, and we'll see how it goes. We really do want more of those cat people to join us and have more things that they really love for their cats. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mary Ann. I'm the founder of Glad Dogs Nation. Feel good when you shop. 100% of the profits go to support animal welfare.